4 promises of a Purler wrestling camp. Number 1 is a small group environment. We have right around 50 kids per camp, and this allows us to actually help the sons and get them from point A to point B. It's not uncommon for the college camps to have upwards of 700 kids a week at camp, spread out on 45 mats on an indoor football field. Now, I'm sure you and I would love to have the paycheck that those camps and colleges make. It might not be the best environment for me to send my son, and maybe you feel the same. So we try to keep our camps right around the 50 mark, and this gives us a good opportunity to help your son. Secondly, we're system-based. We follow a systematic approach. We don't have random coaches coming in and showing their best move, because ultimately you're better off if your son are being taken along a path where session 2 builds on session 1, day 2 builds on day 1, day 3 builds on day 2, and everything kind of comes to a boiling point to where at the end we have a finished product. And that leads me to the third aspect of our camp, which this is the main selling point, I would say, that people really enjoy, is we invite the parents, if they want, to come and watch the final drill session. Now, our camps draw kids from the tiny islands in Alaska to New Jersey, you name it. So sometimes it's tough for the parents to come and watch, obviously, but we do invite the parents to come, and the gym is packed with parents and coaches and family members videotaping. We put the final product before you. If you go to a lot of camps and they'll say, if you learn just one move this week, then you got your money's worth. And you look around the gym and there's 750 kids and 200 parents nodding their heads up and down, and it's crazy. If I pay you to wax my car, the entire car should be waxed when you're done. What we do at our camps is we take your son through the system that I mentioned. We drill him through the entire camp right before your eyes, and you get to see that we actually did our job, and you have a finished product after you come to our week-long summer wrestling camps. And we're the only camp in America that I have found that does this, but it's impossible for some people to do if you have random coaches and hundreds of kids on the mat. The last thing that you can get from a Purler wrestling camp is professional coaches. There's a lot of great coaches out there, but let's be honest, some people have a harder time teaching or managing the classroom. We're not going to have anyone at our summer camps or fly a coach to the private team camps or workshops or weekend clinics around the nation who is not trained by me personally. Within our system, I want my coaches to teach the way I teach, break everything down in the steps the way that I do, manage the work of the kids, manage the classroom the way I do, and this is a promise you can get at Purler Wrestling. So we'll have small group, system-based. We show you the final product at the end of the camp at our week-long summer camps. And we also have professional coaches who are trained to help your son and give you the best environment possible so that you can leave the camp feeling like your time was well spent.